I think I can.
That's the thing that stands out.
So I just go in that far. So I have to go all the way like this. Holy cow. Okay. Okay, so I had
So I don't need to lean into it. I'll see how you do.
keep your notes up here. Yeah. Oh, don't let me my notes. Oh, yeah, just I have mine right here. So you don't have to say.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hello. I'm Nancy Nuzzo, and I'm the Dean and the Program Director for the School of Physical Therapy at Florida Southern College. I would like to thank you for joining us for the Class of 2023's White Coat Ceremony. Friends, family, students, this ceremony recognizes the beginning of the student's first full-time clinical experience. It is not the end of their classroom education, but a continuation of learning in a clinical setting, performing full-time patient care management. As of now, the students have completed 48 hours, semester hours, of their 108 hours, just under half of their total education. Our program has been designed to have 36 weeks of full-time clinical education, which is about a third of the curriculum. As you can imagine, a lot of learning takes place in the clinic. Clinical education experiences are designed to take the knowledge learned thus far and to use it to continue in a clinical environment under direct supervision of a clinical instructor. Students will return in November to complete their fall semester work. Then they will have a full load of courses in the spring and finish with 2 full-time clinical experiences, and then graduate in December of 2023. So, as you know, this is a challenging program. I'm sure you've heard that this is a challenging program. And the students have worked hard to get where they're at. COVID has increased this challenge, and we have had to continue with concerns about placing students due to COVID restrictions. Under the leadership of Dr. Christy Morgan, who is our previous Director of Clinical Education, Dr. Liz Kupa, who is our newly appointed Director of Clinical Education, and Dr. Tyler Love, our newly appointed Assistant Director of Clinical Education, we have been successful in placing all students in the class of 2022 and 2023 in fall practicum places. To kick off this ceremony, it is my privilege to introduce Dr. Unique Brown, who will be giving our keynote address. Dr. Brown is one of our alumni and was a member of our inaugural class. Dr. Brown was a wonderful student and received high scores from all of her clinical instructors. She graduated in December of 2021, passed the National Physical Therapy Exam, and is working at Optimal Performance in Physical Therapies, or OPPT. Please welcome Dr. Brown.
Good evening, class of 2023, faculty, family, and friends. My name is Unique Brown, and I am a graduate of the class of 2021. It is such an honor to be standing here to share words of encouragement as you celebrate this moment that signifies entry into the PT profession. It seems just like yesterday that I was sitting among my classmates, eager to receive my white coat, both excited and anxious about the next chapter. Today, I am a licensed physical therapist providing care here in Lakeland for patients presenting with orthopedic and pelvic health conditions, and on another journey to become a certified pelvic health PT. Congratulations, class of 2023, for successfully completing your first year of your didactic coursework and getting ready to start your clinical practicum. Receiving your white coat is an honor and a privilege. Today is a huge milestone to celebrate your hard work, determination, and discipline, and rejoice that the light at the end of the tunnel is just a little bit closer. Welcome to the profession. Savor this moment as well as embrace what is unfolding. PT school is different for every student, but I am sure you would all agree it has challenged you on a level of difficulty you didn't think was possible. You all have demonstrated grit and have persevered to earn your white coat today. Many programs complete their didactic coursework and professional practicums in a total of 3 years. But class of 2023, you were brave and accepted the challenge of completing an accelerated program in 2.5 years. Family and friends, 6 months may seem like a small difference, but when the 6-month difference means oftentimes you are given 1 week to prepare for an exam, a practical, or are expected to remain actively engaged in a 3 to 4 hour course, the depth 6 months holds is quickly understood. Class of 2023, give yourself a pat on the back for staying committed, despite the long days followed by countless nights of studying. I know you can't wait to post pictures in your white coat. I'm sure many of you have the caption for your social media post already prepared. And many of you are excited to share with family and friends that were unable to attend today that you earned your white coat. However, make sure you also share the weight earning your white coat holds. Share that wearing this white coat is larger than yourself. You are called to be a light and supportive resource for your patients. You are pledging to advocate on behalf of your patients. Taking a pledge of professionalism and dedication to ethical and quality patient-centered care. You are responsible for creating healing environments and meeting needs with compassion, integrity, and professionalism. Share that physical therapy at its core is about putting the patient's health needs first. As you enter this professional phase of your education, and you now have the opportunity to serve and have true impact on your patients' lives. Remain intentional and passionate when serving your patients. Your skills, knowledge, and unique talents will do wonders for your patients. But what will set you apart, impact many lives, and further the progression of physical therapy is how you deliver care. Be compassionate and cultivate a collaborative environment. Invest time in empowering your patients and care for them as you would expect your loved ones to be cared for. How you treat your most vulnerable patient is a true measure of your character and fit to be bestowed the title of physical therapist. There were several times during my clinical rotations where I felt as if I was constantly being pushed outside my comfort zone, and the finish line seemed to extend miles further away. As soon as I began to feel confident and comfortable, it felt as like I was thrown another challenge or curveball that seemed impossible to achieve. I can't count how many times I felt as if I had reached my limit of what I could handle. But after pausing to reflect, I realized it is often through discomfort that I learned and grew the most. Stepping outside your comfort zone is how you reach your full potential and where your ultimate growth lies. Embrace experiences that show up and don't turn out the way you want them to, because oftentimes those experiences foster the greatest lessons. Challenges and oppositions during clinicals can build resilience, character, and awaken the victor inside of you. There are powerful outcomes from being shifted outside your comfort zone. The countless final exams, practicals, long nights of studying, and high expectations you have been held to have led to this rewarding moment today. So I highly recommend you get comfortable being uncomfortable. You can't successfully run a 5K without disciplined preparation. If you were asked to run a 5K in the morning without any practice or some form of preparation, you would face an emotional or physical challenge along the path. PT school is no different. Completing your didactic coursework is your firm foundation of knowledge, preparing you to complete this 5K, and your clinicals are your hands-on practice. It takes time to find your footing when doing something new. However, remaining disciplined and committed to a growth mindset is the key to finishing strong. Keep up the great work and stay committed to learning and developing your skills along the way. I encourage you all to work towards turning your weaknesses into your strengths. Develop the ability to gracefully adapt, respond positively to feedback, and embrace every challenge as polishing you up to better reveal the light that will eventually bring healing to many. When faced with a task that seems impossible, remember, impossible is spelled by forming the two words, I'm possible. Class of 2023, the hard work doesn't stop here. You now must spend the next few weeks refining your toolbox of skills. This is just the beginning of applying your knowledge. However, as you embark on your first round of clinical rotations, remember, the wonderful FSC DPT program has provided you with a firm foundation of knowledge, and they will continue to support you during and after this journey. Now it is time to just apply and refine your knowledge and experience the beautiful outcome of healed patients. Today, as I conclude my remarks, and you prepare to put on your white coat, I challenge you to reflect on your why, your purpose, because this race is best ran with a firm foundation fueled by purpose. On days when you feel drained and overwhelmed, your purpose will help you lengthen your stride and continue to place one foot in front of the other. When it seems like you are under constant pressure and your world is shaking around you, your purpose will be your anchor. I congratulate you on your achievement today and wish each of you the very best as you continue this race. Always stay focused on your individual race, self-improvement, and growth at your own pace. As you close in on the finish line, continue to strive for greatness and aspire to make a difference. Well done, class of 2023. May each of you have an overflow of joy as well as an abundance of grace.
Thank you, Dr. Brown. Unfortunately, Dr. Brad Hollingshead, our Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, could not be with us today. So we're going to just go ahead and start with white coats. So now it is my pleasure to introduce the faculty who will be coding their advisees. Dr. Collins, would you please come forward? And will Dr. Collins' advisees please approach the stage? If you want to come over to this side here. Stop there until I know. So our first white coat is Alicia Frink. Next is Tegan Lee. Edward Matawaran. Luke Boss. Dylan Corwin. Dr. Dominguez, will you please come forward? And would Dr. Dominguez advisees please come to the stage? Ezekiel Rodney. Ethan Swindell. Estefania Delgadillo. Ethan Hill. Dr. Kuba, will you please come forward? And Dr. Kuba's advisees, will you please approach the stage? Brianna Lise Cortez. Carter Cumbie. Mandy Dickey. Alexis Peters. Ethan Forbes. Courtney Skaggs. Dr. Love, will you please come forward, and would Dr. Love's advisees please approach the stage? Carly McGuire. Danielle Secor. Amar Hashim. Emily DeSavo. Dr. Morgan, will you please come forward, and would Dr. Morgan's advisees please approach the stage? Eliana Rodriguez. Nicholas Casadillo. William Liu. Alexis Williams. Julian Rivera. Joshua Judas. Excuse me. Sorry. Took me 3 times. Dide Mas Adnavitate. Thank you. Dr. Torres Pausa, will you please come forward? And would Dr. Torres Pausa's advisees please come to the stage? Deepak Patel. Jennifer Contreras. Corinne Annunciata. Reese Taschenberger. Myrna Rizkala. Carrie Carl. Troy Duncan. And Sydney Rayborn. And now Dr. Liz Kupa, our Director of Clinical Education, will be giving the history of the white coat.
All right. Wow, I can't believe we're here, guys. Just a brief history. Since the early 1900s, the white coat became synonymous with the medical disciplines as the value of cleanliness and purity came to the forefront of the profession. In the late 20th century, many schools began performing white coat ceremonies prior to clinical assignments to help elevate students' professional image and standards of conduct with patients. The white coat thus marks a symbolic transition of our doctoral students from the didactic portion of the curriculum to the clinical portion with full-time practicums and emphasizing patient-centered, evidence-based practice. With this coat comes the obligations of a professional. When wearing the coat, you must engage in the highest of healthcare ethics and always treat patients with respect. As you wear these white coats, the ultimate symbol of moving forward to clinical rotations, remember to allow yourself to keep growing. Don't forget to ask for help. Keep track of your accomplishments and always keep challenging yourselves. With this transition, the recitation of an oath is a useful and meaningful rite of passage for new physical therapist professionals and is a powerful reminder for students, graduates, and licensed practitioners to live up to the values and duties of our profession. I would like to now introduce Dr. Tyler Love, our Assistant Director of Clinical Education, to lead you through the recitation of the oath.
So now, class of 2023, it is time to read the physical therapist oath, so please stand and recite with me. As a physical therapist dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge I will respect the rights and dignity of all individuals who seek my services or with whom I work, act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner in all aspects of my services, exercise sound professional judgment while abiding by legal and ethical requirements, demonstrate integrity during interactions with colleagues, other healthcare providers, students, faculty, researchers, the public, and payers for the enhancement of patient care and the advancement of the profession. Enhance my practice through lifelong acquisition and application of knowledge, skills, and professional behavior. Participate in efforts to meet physical therapy and healthcare needs of all local, national, and global communities. Thus, with this oath, I accept the duties and responsibilities that embody the physical therapy profession. You may be seated.
This will now conclude our white coat ceremony for the class of 2023. You are invited to join us for a reception to celebrate their achievements in the Honeyman Pavilion just out these doors. Please remain seated while faculty and students recess.